Hello there everyone, welcome back, and I'm here to be talking about Captain Marvel. Now Captain Marvel is the latest addition to the MCU, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's a prequel film, and it's about Carol Danvers, who is the hero that is Captain Marvel, who's trying to unravel her past after going to Earth and investigating the Skrulls and how they're possibly trying to take over. And she's with the Kree, but also is starting to, like I said, unravel her past. And she runs into S.H.I.E.L.D., most notably Nick Fury. And it's basically kind of like a buddy cop film. And I don't really want to get too into it because there is some really big stuff that happens in here that's spoilery. So I'm going to try to be very vague. But before going into this film, I was very nervous. Like, this is probably the most nervous I have been for a Marvel film in like a while, since the marketing was not the best. They were making us think that, now I know everyone all around there was being like, oh, feminist garbage and all that kind of stuff, but to be fair, the marketing led us on to believe that it would be about, oh, women are better than men and men suck and all that stuff. So I was thinking, I was like, no, please no. But it actually wasn't that. It was its own film that had a great, like really great character, I'd say. And like Brie Larson tops off. She did a really good job, guys. And I'm not just saying that because, oh, MCU Marvel fanboy and all that. Like, I was genuinely getting invested there. Like, I thought the dynamic between her and Nick Fury was really great. Like, Samuel L. Jackson, like, he's digitally CGI'd a little bit to look younger. Same with Phil Coulson stuff. That kind of stuff was like, what the? Because it was done very well. It was really done well. Like, a lot of the visuals were really good. Like, the effects, especially those two particularly, were good. There are some effects, like her flying through space and stuff, as you see in the trailers, and all that kind of stuff looks really bad, I'm not going to deny. But I thought overall the visuals were really well done, and I just was really entertained. Like, this is a really fun movie to get into. And the best parts were actually, like, the first two acts, I'd say, are really good. Like, it starts off a little, but once you get into it, you're like, all right. The second act is probably the best act. Like, it has that buddy cop element, and there's like a huge twist in the movie, no spoilers, but it really, like, got me more into it, because I was thinking, oh, it's just a beat by beat type of thing, but because of the twist that happens, it really shocked me. And the twist is so big that it's probably gonna be like the Iron Man 3 of this phase, because Iron Man 3 notoriously for that twist in the film. I mean, I'll spoil that because everyone's seen it, but just in case, I'll wait a second. The Mandarin twist. Now, I'm not gonna say anymore, but a lot of people were mad about that. There's a twist that is like that in this film, I feel, that a lot of hardcore comic book fans and all that are going to be really disappointed by. But I thought in this story, I thought it was done really effectively, and it really threw me off guard. Now, a lot of the standouts, a lot of people were saying, was the Cat and Ben Mendelsohn. I'll start with the Cat. The Cat was cute, it had its moments, but I wouldn't say it was a scene stealer or best part of the movie or anything like everyone else is saying. I don't think so. The best parts for me was, now, Ben Mendelsohn was awesome in this film. He was great. He's all Ben Mendelsohn's always some of my favorite parts of these movies. He was really good. I gotta say, Brie Larson was also one of my favorites. So her, Ben Mendelsohn, and I'll say Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson again does a great job. This is probably my second favorite movie that how he was played into. It's my second favorite behind Winter Soldier. Like, it's up there. Because, to be fair, the rest of the movies he wasn't really in, like, mostly cameo type of stuff, but in here, he was actually given a lot to do. I thought that was great. So, like, him, Ben Mendelsohn, and Brie Larson, I thought those three were my favorites. The Cat, I think, is getting a little bit overrated, but for what there's, like, one or two scenes where I'm like, all right. There is lots of fan service, like I said, and not done in a good way, I'd say. I think they were thinking, we should probably throw a lot in here to get more of the Marvel fans hyped. But some of the fan service it does is kind of cheesy. Like, I'm fine with that, but I don't know. Like, it just didn't really work with me in some aspects. I thought, like, yes, obviously you find out about Nick Fury's, how he lost his eye and all. That was so dumb and such a cop out. That was one of the most aggravating parts of the film, honestly. And also the word Avenger, how they got that as the title for the initiative. I was like, are you kidding me? That was stupid as well. And also some characters that are like, speaking of fan service, that are tie-ins to other films, did not even need to be there. Like Lee Pace's character, Ronan the Accuser, not even 2 minutes in the film. I'm telling you that. Barely in it. I was shocked. I was like, what? That was very dumb. Same with his buddy or whatever from the first film, Korath the Accuser. I mean, he's part of the squad, but he's like also barely in it. Like a lot of the squad was barely utilized in the film. So that kind of surprised me. I was thinking, what? But what can I say? But overall, I thought this was a very fun ride. It was like a good appetizer to the main course that will be Avengers Endgame. I had a blast with this, and also speaking of Avengers Endgame, there's 2 end credit scenes. Don't leave, okay? Because one of them, like the first one, is very important. Like you need to see it for Endgame. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's a big tie-in. I'm gonna say that. Like you guys gotta see it. And the last one's one of those funny gags. And also, like everyone was saying, a great tribute for Stan Lee at the very beginning of the film. Great work, guys. Like, he will be missed, obviously. But that was just very sweet. And it topped off a very good experience. This was a blast. I hope you all get a chance to go see it and all, because it's not worth all the hatred and negativity it's getting from a lot of people online. I think it was still a fun ride. And the marketing, I think, is what set off a lot of this, because the marketing was pretty bad compared to the movie. It wasn't awful per se, but it was poor compared to what the movie actually was. The movie was so much better, and Brie Larson deserves more credit. Like, there's a reason why now, oh, she's an Oscar winner. Yeah, that's actually a big deal. A lot of people don't take the Oscars that seriously anymore, but they have their moments. Like, some of the categories they still get right, like the actor and actress and all that categories. And I never saw Room, but she was really good in here. Like, I mean, sure, some parts were, stiff and wooden, but I can let some of those go because the parts that are really good are very good. So overall, I recommend you guys see this film, and those are my overall thoughts on Captain Marvel. So what'd y'all think of Captain Marvel? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you want to hit the subscribe button so you can get more content on when I upload, that'd be great. And also hit the bell so you can know. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Sawyer Sable or @SableSawyer. Again, I really hope you all enjoyed this film. I thought it was really fun. Again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.